Welcome to Chemistry Colleen's studio. In our previous episode, we were at Little Anthony's Diner in Tucson, Arizona, and it was an authentic 1950s soda fountain. And we were talking about, we were talking about soda. And today, in this episode, we're gonna talk about this kind of soda, baking soda. And do you remember what the molecule was that tied together the fizzy soda that we drink and the baking soda that we use?
Carbon dioxide.
That's right, carbon dioxide. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how baking soda makes carbon dioxide. It's a super fun experiment. So all you need is an empty plastic bottle about this size. You need some white vinegar, and of course, our star ingredient, some baking soda. Now, what I love about this experiment is you also need a balloon, because balloons are super fun, they're happy, they're joyful, but they also capture the carbon dioxide gas. So we're going to be able to capture the carbon dioxide gas, and imagine those carbon dioxide gas bubbles inside the balloon.
How do we do it?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you instructions. How do we do it? Okay, I'll tell you how we do it. So the first thing you want to do is get a balloon. And then I have this tiny funnel that's from baking, but any funnel will do. I just use it for frosting. And you put it inside the balloon. You don't actually need this, but I think it's just helpful to have this on here. And then you pour a little baking soda into your spoon. You can put it in a cup first if you want. Okay, so there's my spoon with my baking soda, and I just put it in there. And then I tap it into the balloon. Now you can put about 4 or 5 spoonfuls in. I got started before we started filming, so there are a little bit more spoonfuls of baking soda in this balloon. And you can see it feels kind of heavy. Okay, I'm going to put this down. And the next thing we're going to do is fill the bottle halfway, or about 1/3 of the way, with vinegar. That's good. Okay, now on the next part, you might need help from an adult, okay? Because you gotta stretch the top of the balloon. My muscle's getting bigger. Let's see, and then put it over the top of this. It's helpful if you have a partner to hold the bottle, but we're good here. Okay, so I have 2 bottles ready to go for our experiment.
You forgot your apron.
I forgot my apron. I did forget my apron. How can we do an experiment without my apron? Whew. I think it was having the glasses on. I forgot everything. Okay, let me put my glasses aside. Thank you for reminding me to put on my apron. Okay, that's better, isn't it? Everything's better with my apron on. That's when we know big league science is about to start. And we got some big league science coming up now. Let's go. Okay, so a couple things you can do in this experiment is if you do this with a partner, your partner can put in maybe 2 scoops of baking soda, and you could maybe put in 4 scoops of baking soda and see what happens. I have about the same in these, but you can do it just to see what happens. So, are you ready? I'm gonna do one at a time here. So you wanna lift up your balloon, and whoa! What's happening? What are those bubbles? What are they?
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, they're carbon dioxide bubbles.
When will it stop?
What's that? When does it stop? It stops when the reaction is done. So this is a chemical reaction between the baking soda and the vinegar, and it produces carbon dioxide. It's so cool. So this whole balloon is not full of air, but pure carbon dioxide. Wowee! And now you can see the reaction has stopped. Do you want to do that again? I do. Should we do it again?
Yeah!
All right, let's do it again. Whoa, there it goes. Let's see which one gets bigger. Whoa, this one, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, hold on. It's going up into the balloon. This one's going crazy. Whoa. All right, friends, there we have it. Now, if we drank the vinegar, which you don't want to drink the vinegar, do you? No. But if we drank this vinegar, can you see that it's carbonated? Do you see all those tiny bubbles in there? That's how in the old days they used to make carbonated beverages, otherwise known as soda. They literally used to put baking soda in it, stir it around with some sugary syrup and some water, and you get this nice fizzy water. And that's how they did it like long time ago, like 1800s, I think. So we don't do that now. How do we get the carbon dioxide in our liquids? We use a machine that pumps in gas carbon dioxide into it. We don't do this. Also, I don't know if this would taste so good with all that baking soda in there. So, but anyway, that's how we make soda from soda. Get it? Soda from soda, full of carbon dioxide. All right, friends, I will see you periodically.